Okay guys, Mr. B here, and I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to do your practice test for you. It's going to go a little quick because we did do these in class yesterday. So I'm going to try to do all the problems for you in a matter of minutes here. So number one, or not all the problems, but most of them, it's a parallelogram. This is where you guys have to don't make the errors of labeling it incorrectly. You got to label it in order, whatever the letters give you. And then they're saying that angle A is x and angle D is 2x minus 3. So what I want to show you is you got to remember in a parallelogram, angles that are consecutive, which means next to each other, always add up to 180 degrees. And when you solve this, that's 3x minus 3 equals 180. You want to add 3 here and then divide by 3. So you're going to get x is 61. Okay? Moving on. Remember, you can pause, rewind, go back. So I'm moving on quickly here. Number 2. So we're going to use another parallelogram. X, Y, Z, W. See, this time they didn't give us the right letters in order, but it doesn't really matter. They say YZ is a diagonal, which is this line here, and WY is a diagonal. And they say that XA, A is the middle point, is 3m, and ZA is 5m minus 4. So this is 5m minus 4. Sorry about the small picture. But those are basically equal to each other because it is a parallelogram. So you set them equal to each other and you solve for m. M is 2. Now, they want to know the answer to this. What is WA? But they say that YW, which is the other diagonal, is equal to 10m, I'm sorry. Well, if YW, the whole green line here, is 10m, they only want WA, so that is 1/2 of 10m. It's 1/2 of 10m. WA goes to the middle. So then what you do is you take your m, you plug it in here, and you get 1/2 times 10 times 2, which is 20. So this is 1/2 of 20, which is the final answer is 10. Okay? Now number 3, 4, and 5 is just knowing the definition. So study your definitions on parallelograms, and you'll know the answers to those questions. You have to study the definitions. Number 6 is again more parallelograms. GAC is this angle here, okay? And that's 112 degrees. They want to know what this angle is. Well, again, it's a parallelogram with consecutive angles, meaning angles that are next to each other. So x equals 68. Alright, number 7. We're on number 7. It's up here in the corner. We have CAG again. CAG is this angle. That's A plus 20. A plus 20. And then the bottom angle is AGF, and that's 2A plus 10. And again, those are consecutive angles, so they are equal to 180 when you add them. And when you solve this for A, you get A is 50. But we don't want A. What do we want? We want this angle here. This is the angle they're looking for. They want to know what ACF is. So we plug 50 into this angle. Why? Because angle G right here and angle C are equal. So when you plug 50 into this angle, you get that this equals 110, which is the same as C. So your answer is 110. Number 8, using the same picture. This time we have AG and CF. So AG and CF. AG is here, CF is here. So now we're talking about the side lengths. And we have 2x plus 10. And we have 5x minus 2. These are equal to each other because it's a parallelogram. So you put them equal to each other. Okay? And when you solve, you get 3x equals 12, so x equals 4. They want the value of x only, so you're done. Again, guys, I'm not showing you a lot of algebra here. This is algebra. After you set it up, it's algebra. I don't have time to show you all the algebra. If you need extra help in algebra, you got to see me before school. Number 9. Number 9 is very similar to number 8. Let me get rid of this stuff. This time they're talking about the diagonals, though, which is the center lines, the lines in the middle of the figure. And they have AX and XF. Well, this is AF, X is the middle, and they say that this is 4y plus 3, this side, and this side is 2y plus 7. Well, because this is a parallelogram, you know by definition that the two sides of each line of the diagonal are equal. And when you solve this, you get y equals 5, and you're done with the problem. All right, number 10 and number 11, again, is just knowing definitions. Number 12. Hold on. Okay, so number 12 now, we got a rectangle. And remember, in a rectangle, everything opposite is equal. So if this angle is 62, which is angle 1, that means this angle is 62. And we know that this is a rectangle. So the corner here, the total angle of the total corner is 90. So this side is 28, and that's angle 2. All right. So now number 13, we got, again, same picture. This is the hard problem. This time we're talking about the diagonal. Okay. And we got R is here, X is in the middle, and T is over here. And they say Rx is 2y plus 2x. And this side is 3y minus 1. But they say that the other side, US, which is this whole line here, is equal to 28. So since US is 28, this is equal to this, which is equal to this, which is equal to this. The whole US line is 28, so 3y minus 1 equals 14. Because it's half of RT, which is half of US. So y equals 5. But they don't want y, do they? Oh, they do want y. Y is 5. Alright, to find x now, you plug in y into each of the equations. So 2 times 5 is 10 plus 2x equals 3 times 5 is 15. 15 minus 1 is 14. Solve for x. X is 5. No, I'm sorry. X is 2. Done. Alright, moving on. 14, RS and UT. Okay, so they're basically saying opposite sides of a parallelogram. Well, you know that they're equal. So RS is 20 and UT is x plus 10. So x plus 10 equals 20. So x is 10. Done. Also, that's how you find y. Y plus 3 equals ST, which is 15. So y plus 3 equals 15 because they're equal to each other because it's a rectangle. So y equals 12. Okay, I'm going to stop there and do another video to answer the rest of the questions.